What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to Trauma Team. It has been a hot minute since I recorded this. I kind of got behind on recording again because I took a little break. If you follow my streams, you know I took a little break to go visit some family for a bit, but I'm back now and I'm trying to like batch record and get myself caught up. That's like, you know, that's just some housekeeping shit y'all don't need to know. What you do need to know is, if this is the first video you've ever seen from me and you don't know who I am, my name's Abby. You could probably tell because my channel's named AbbyGames and I'm not creative. I gotta stop. I gotta stop saying that shit. But to be fair, I did go the non-creative route in naming my channel. I was like, oh, my name's Abby and I play games. Yeah. Here's the thing, if anyone was wondering why it's like that, it's because I wanted to start a channel. I didn't want to spend days thinking of a name. I just was like, I was sitting on my couch and I was like trying to think of a name. I couldn't think of a name. And eventually I was like, you know, I want to post this fucking video I made. So I'm gonna just, AbbyGames, there it is. It's done. There we go. And then I eventually became Captain AbbyGames over on Twitch because AbbyGames was taken, obviously. Because again, I'm not creative. Anyway, welcome to Trauma Team. Started the episode, did not talk about the game. That's fine. I don't remember what we were doing exactly. I think we were gonna look at an audio diary. My cursor is shaking like wildly, so that's fun. Was it an audio? Oh yeah, because we're gonna talk to that man's wife. I remember. Oh damn. Oh shit. They could have picked any picture of this woman. It's been 2 minutes. We've been in this video for 2 minutes. Oh, Jesus. I mean, at least it's consistent. They both have pictures probably from the same vacation spot. Like, I don't know, but like, oh god. Who picks these photos? Like, in the world of the game, like, who is picking these photos of these people and putting them in with my recording device? Like, who chose this photo? Do the suspects choose their own photos? That would be hilarious. Like, hey, could you submit a photo of yourself for our investigation, please? And she just loads up her Instagram. Oh, I'm so funny. Anyway, Carolyn Bowen, age 35, wife of Sean Bowen. She was asked about her actions the day of Abigail's murder. Murder? Wow, I can't speak. To recap, we have 2 murder victims. The cases seem to be connected. They probably have the same killer. This is the wife of the second victim's boss. She was having an affair with said boss, and it's kind of sus that this man here, his engraved cigarette lighter, custom made with his name on it, was found at the scene of the murder. But apparently he keeps it locked in a case in his home, and his wife also has access to it. So now we're gonna ask this lady, or recount an interview that's already been had with this lady where she was asked whether she killed the girl her husband was sleeping with. But I'm pretty sure she didn't do it. Because why would she also kill the girl's mom also? It's like, oh yeah, you had an affair with my husband. I'm gonna kill you and your mom. That makes no fucking sense. But we have to listen to her testimony anyway, because we gotta figure out how that lighter got there. She was probably just being a nosy bitch and witnessed it. Maybe she witnessed the murder. Wait a damn minute. I bet she witnessed the murder. Alright. Only 9 things. Her husband was a lot more talkative than her.
Hey, what's this all about? Why are you keeping me here?
Why do you think?
What could I possibly have to do
Ma'am.
with you?
Ma'am. What about, like, the fucking murder? I don't know. She has to know. She has to know there was a murder. Anyway.
Huh? I was home all day on that day. So what? You found his lighter at the murder scene? Is that so? I wonder why. So, is he a suspect now? I don't know anything about it. I don't give a rat's ass about that cheating bastard. Can I just go home now? I don't want to deal with a murder investigation.
Oh, I gotta look up who voices her.
She's rather emotional. Is she unstable?
Now me going for the throat. Holy shit. Anyway, the woman kind of sounds a bit like Rise from Persona 4, but I'm not sure if it is her. So I'm going to pause the episode really quick and look up an IMDb page because I have a problem. Okay, I have done my voice actor research. IMDb says nothing about Laura Bailey being in this game, but the Trauma Team wiki says she does do some characters, but not this character. So maybe they just sound similar. I don't know. Or the wiki's wrong. I don't know. It was hard for me to even find, because I was like, I am convinced that's Laura Bailey. I was convinced enough that I went to like a different source that wasn't IMDb, but then I find out that Laura Bailey does do some side characters in this game, but not this character. So now I'm like, I'm mega sus. She had a Rise tone to her voice enough that I'm like, hello? Anyway, we're 6 minutes into this video, and I'm like already going on a fucking rampage. IMDb, voice actors, research.com, like.
That's just normal, Dr. Kimishima.
Oh my god. Everyone's going for the throat today. She's unstable. You're not unstable enough. Everyone is just going for everybody's throat, and I'm here for it.
Well, I have my moments too. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Anyway, Carolyn's insisting that she was home the entire time.
Wait a damn second. It was spelled differently in the thing. On the interview page, it was spelled Carolyn, and now it's spelled Caroline. Carolyn, what's the fucking truth? This conspiracy reaches deeper than the murders. Clearly. What is happening here? Why is it a different spelling? Is it a different person? Whatever. It's fine.
Is there any way to prove that?
No, there aren't any witnesses. She says she was alone the entire time.
Did she know that Sean and Abigail were together that night?
Who knows? Maybe.
No, we told her that her husband is a suspect in a murder investigation.
Well, she said didn't she say cheating bastard? Wait. Oh, whoa.
She shouldn't know that Sean was involved with Abigail.
Well, she obviously she knows he's involved with somebody.
I see. If that's the case, then she knows too much.
There we go.
What do you mean?
Did you seriously not hear her call him a cheating bastard in the interview that I'm assuming you conducted, sir? I'm guessing he conducts the interviews. I don't know. I don't really know. He kind of plays a lot of roles in this video game. He like little guy, he does the Agent Booth side of things, but he also does the analysis of things. So it's like he's Booth, he's Hodgins, he's Angela, he's everybody. I'm Bones and he's everyone else. And yes, the Bones brain rot, it's never going away. Well, it'll probably go away when we do a different section of this game after this forensic section is over, but like, you know what I mean.
Let's listen to her testimony one more time. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Yeah, how would he not? It's like, oh, so you know. Cheating bastard. Okay, let's click on the cheating bastard line. I think it was like probably like 7.
So, I don't give a rat's
There it
ass
is.
about that cheating bastard.
That bit at the end. Why would she
There it
call
is.
him a cheating bastard?
If she didn't know, yeah, that's a little sus, Carolyn. Sorry.
Maybe he's cheated on her before. He looks like a player. I mean,
What?
That could be a possibility. But what if there was another reason?
like what?
Like, she caught him 2 days ago when the murder happened.
Well, for example,
Oh, I have to do a quiz and shit. Probable reason why Sean's wife Carolyn spelling called him a cheating bastard is she had woman's intuition, was told by a neighbor, saw him with Abigail. She looks so sassy in her picture. Woman who knew too much.
yes. What if she had seen Sean
Isn't
and
that a
Abigail
movie
together?
title? I think it's a movie title. It's like a Hitchcock movie or something.
That would explain her hostility.
Yeah, little guy.
If that's the case, then she did witness what happened to the victim that night.
She witnessed the
This
murder.
might lead us to something even more important.
Because, as I said, don't think she did the murder. Because why would she? What? I don't know. I feel like if my significant other cheated on me, well, first of all, I wouldn't kill the person they cheated with because, like, murder, wrong. But I would not kill the person my significant other cheated on me with, and then also kill that person's mother. Like, that would not happen. I'm sorry. No one would go that far. That's ridiculous. Also, just in general, if I was gonna kill someone after I got cheated on, it would be the person who cheated on me, not necessarily the person they cheated with. I'd be more mad at the person I fucking trusted, you know? Not that I have that much relationship experience in general. Oh, do I just... I hate when this game throws me to the wind. Do I just go to the computer now? Custom lighter. Uh-oh. My cursor just disappeared. Custom lighter. Who would drop a lighter with their name on it? Wonder who this is. These? What? I can't combine those? I thought I could combine them and place her at the scene. Okay. Who was she with there? This. No, I can't. Okay. Same killer. Is it this? No. Am I stupid?
Hey, little guy, I need something analyzed.
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I tried that. I tried that for literally no reason other than I'm gonna start giving everything to little guy. Apparently we're analyzing the lighter.
Sure. Is it the lighter that was found at the murder scene?
Yes, I just need you to find any fingerprints on it.
Oh. I guess that is I have fingerprint dust though. Like, why can't I do that?
Fingerprints. Just a second. There seem to be a lot of them.
Cool.
Oh, wait. They're all the same set of prints, repeated over and over.
Is it the wife?
Can we find out whose they
It's
are?
the wife.
Let's see.
Haha!
These are Carolyn Bowens.
They spell her name like this in more areas. And then the Carolyn with the Y spelling was only that one in that one section. So I'm gonna assume this is the right spelling. I don't know. I don't know why there has to be that inconsistency, because now it bothers me, and I'm gonna think about it every time I see her fucking name.
Bingo. So the
Please,
one who
trauma
left this
team.
lighter at the scene
Please.
was-
Why is this a quiz? They just said who it was. Why do I have to click on it?
Right. Sean's wife, Carolyn, left the lighter at the murder scene.
Were they worried that there wasn't gonna be enough gameplay for this, that people would get mad? Because, like, honestly, I don't mind. Am I just weird? I guess I like visual novels. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm the weird one. Alright, cool. Only fingerprints. And then it's this.
Carolyn Bowens,
Yeah, there we go.
Sean's wife, left the lighter at the scene of Abigail's killing.
I was on the right track. I just had to analyze the thing.
Her interrogation suggests that she saw her husband together with the victim. Does this mean that Carolyn is behind both the murders in this investigation?
Again, why would you go kill the girl's mom? Like, that makes no sense. We can't say for sure. Yeah, what? Yeah, no, she definitely...
True. Even if she had a reason for killing Abigail, she had no motive for Alma's murder.
Mm-hmm.
But she may be able to provide us with information regarding Abigail's murder.
Yeah, I bet she watched it happen. She's like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What the fuck's going on here?
I need a little more information from her. That's the little guy's job.
The little guy. Alright. I literally have no clue how close we are to the end of this case. Like, it could be this episode, it could be next episode. I'm not sure. The fact that we got so many... We have 2 gold things already is, like, throwing me off. I'm like, oh, we're close. I don't think we are, because this is just, like, they threw gold evidence at me, like, right away. So I really don't know. Heavy evidence. Do I have to give this to him now?
Dr. Kimishima.
Yes.
What's this?
It wasn't Sean who left the lighter at Abigail's murder scene. It was Carolyn. That makes her our most probable suspect now.
No, she's just a witness. I'm calling it.
Really? I wonder what HQ's going to think when they hear this.
HQ's probably gonna be like, that's a lot smarter than what we thought happened.
I don't care. I'm not interested in your office politics.
Get him now,
I
me.
know that. So, what do you think? Honestly.
I think she witnessed the murder.
Well, I find it most likely that
We-
she's not the killer.
I think she witnessed the murder. I'm gonna keep saying it until the game says it.
Still, she may have
There we go.
witnessed something.
I don't have to say it anymore.
If she finds herself our main suspect, perhaps that will loosen her tone
Ooh.
a bit.
Oh yeah, that might work.
I see. I'll use this info when I speak to her then.
Oh, so he does do the interviews. He does everything. Wow, little guy. What an everyman. Except for looking at the body. That's my job. The card, suspect, Carolyn Bone has been given
You're going
away.
to talk to her yourself? That's odd.
It takes a liar to
Wait,
catch
no,
a
he
liar.
doesn't.
I'm good at this kind of thing.
So he doesn't normally talk to them. Never mind. Not an everyman. I take back any compliments I just gave you, little guy. Kidding. I like little guy, except when he sounds like Yosuke. Then I don't like him as much, but that's because I hear the Yosuke.
We've all got secrets, don't we?
Poor Yuri
I'll be
Lowenthal.
counting on you.
Right. Oh,
Yes!
by the way, Abigail's
Oh.
cell phone has been repaired.
Fuck yes, I needed that.
Great. Were the records of
do not
received
like
calls
waiting.
intact?
She did receive a call during the time we believe she was at the restaurant.
Who's it from? Who's it from?
However,
What? Oh no.
However,
What is the however?
we've traced the call to a
Damn it.
nearby payphone.
That's not helpful.
huh, I see. I wonder if this
Like-
information will lead us anywhere.
We're going to ask around the area if there were any witnesses near the phone, but we don't expect much. Still, there's no doubt that that was the last call made to her cell phone.
No hints.
I see. So there's a good chance that call came from the murderer after all. Abigail was called out from a public phone, and then she was killed.
She was summoned.
We'll continue looking into the deal with the payphone. Oh, we spoke to the chef again, too.
Oh, dope. Something for me to do.
Check out the recorder when you have time.
You mean the only thing I have to do right now?
I'll listen to it later.
New details. Cook's account. Got it, got it, got it. Someone called her out. Yep. Oh, I can combine these.
These two pieces of information
Yeah.
can fill in Abigail's timeline that night until her death.
I'm smart.
When was she last seen before she died?
In the restaurant. Never mind days. She said when, not where. It's 3 days, right? Okay, good.
That's right. She was seen at a restaurant that she was a frequent customer at.
I was worried I'd get that number wrong because I have a bad memory and my brain is
The
small.
one with her at the time was...
This Sean man. Naomi Kimishima! Yes, it was I, Dr. Kimishima, with the victim that night. The Sean man. Sean Bean. I mean Sean Bowen.
Correct. She was witnessed there with her boss.
If it was Sean Bean, he'd be the murder victim because he dies in almost every movie that he's in.
Afterwards, she left the restaurant alone. The reason she left was...
She got a phone call. A phoned call. She saw his wife and ran away. Caroline wanted to fight her. Carolyn and her went out back
Yes,
behind the Denny's
a
and
phone call caused her to leave the restaurant immediately.
squared up.
But where did this call come from?
The payphone. The payphone. It came from my office. Yep.
Indeed, the payphone near the murder scene. It's most likely that the killer called her from the public phone, then waited for the victim to arrive and ambushed her. That would be what happened on Abigail's last night in this world.
Note to self, never answer the phone. Got it. This is why, I mean, the real reason why I like never answer the phone when someone calls me is because like I hate talking on the phone just in general. But like, see, I have good reasons. What if I was trying to get murdered or something? I was trying to get murdered. Someone was trying to murder me. More like really, I just let the phone ring out, and if they really need me, they can leave a voicemail. That's kind of just how I deal with phone calls. Plus, most of the time when people are calling me, it's a wrong number, or they're a scam artist, or a telemarketer, so most of the time they do not, in fact, leave a voicemail. Except for this one time, for like a good few months, I would get this old woman calling me and leaving me voicemails for somebody named Judy, even though in my, caller thing, when my thing goes to voicemail, it says, "Hello, you've reached Abby last name. I'll leave a message. Bye. I'm not here." And then, she would like, this woman would like breathe into the microphone, like, "Judy, how are you doing, Judy?" And I'm like, holy fucking shit, who is Judy? Why are you breathing ominously into this microphone? Get out of here. Like, I don't know how I could be clearer. My voicemail message literally says, "Hello, you have reached Abby. Last name I will not say live on the internet. Leave a message after the beep because I am not here at my phone." Beep. Like, I'm not Judy. Did Judy have my phone number 50 years ago? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, that's a story no one needed to hear. I thought I was gonna get murdered by an elderly woman who thought I was Judy because I was not answering her calls and returning them. She would leave me a voicemail, like, daily. It was a little freaky. Anyway. Who did the actual murder? Yeah, we're still kind of at a loss on that. That's okay. I don't think I can do more. here. I can talk to the man. No, I can listen to the man on the recorder. Unfortunately, cannot talk to him real time.
How'd she act? Let me think. I remember that she was talking on her phone.
Yep, we have now established that from multiple perspectives.
Clearly remember that she left the restaurant in a hurry soon after that.
Yep.
The man who was with her left in a bad mood afterwards.
Yeah, he probably wanted to get some, and he ended up getting nothing, if you catch my drift.
No, I don't think that he went after Miss Abby.
How can he be so sure? Yeah, that's a good
He
question.
left the restaurant an hour after Miss Abby did. I know that because
Oh.
I served a carafe of wine to the table.
He
Joe
waited a
drank
whole
it
hour.
himself before he left. I
Oh.
remember being disappointed because they ordered a very fine wine.
He drank it all, and then
Dr. Kimishima, we've received a recording.
he drank a whole carafe of wine. I hope he didn't drive home. Jesus.
More questioning? Who is it this
Inst-
time?
Carolyn Bowen,
Ah.
Sean's wife.
The murderess. Just kidding. The witness.
Once they confronted her about the lighter,
Witness.
she
What
started
am I talking about? Oh shit, that was easy.
I see. I'll check
Maybe
it out.
we're close to the end of this case after all. Alright. More BioShock audio diaries. I will never stop calling it that. But see your name's spelled different. What the fuck? Anyway. I will never stop calling it that. I'm sorry. I can't. I cannot.
So what if my fingerprints were on the lighter? That's got nothing to do with... Huh? Why am I a suspect?
Oh fuck.
No,
Here we go.
I'm telling you, it wasn't like that. That skank. I didn't report it because I knew I'd get dragged into this mess.
Holy shit.
Yes, that's right. I happened to be out that day and saw them dining together. They looked like they were having the time of their lives, and I lost it. I was going to charge in there and slap both of them.
And why didn't
And then
you?
the skank left the
Oh.
restaurant still on her phone.
Okay. At least she said she was gonna slap both of them. But I always find it really interesting when, like, you know, in media, when, like, the wife who gets cheated on, she always just attacks the other woman and is like, skank, slut, blah, blah, blah. And, like, yeah, she'll be mad at her husband, but she doesn't, like, call him things like that. And it's like, I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. If I got cheated on, I would be more upset with my significant other than I would be with the other person. Like, I would be upset at the other person, especially because in this scenario, she clearly would have known he was married. But, like, again, it's like, it's cheating is a betrayal of trust, and, like, if I was this woman, I would be more calling my husband disgusting things. I think. I've never been cheated on, because I have next to no relationship experience. I have, like, almost no relationship experience, so, like, I guess I don't know what I'd do in the moment, but I feel like it's always so annoying in media when someone gets cheated on and they just call the woman a skank, when it's like, your husband made a conscious decision to take his pants off also, so, like, I feel like you could attack both of them a little more equally, I don't know. Anyway, back to the recording. I will shut up.
And then the skank left the restaurant still on her phone. I followed that slut, but just because I was curious. I didn't want her
Just
to
because
get
I was
away.
curious.
Of course I was angry. She went into a warehouse not far from there.
And then she got
I couldn't
murdered.
see too well from where I was hiding, but she didn't come out for a
Oh my
while,
God.
so I peeked into the
She
warehouse.
did witness the murder.
There was this hairy beast.
Uh-oh.
It was on top of her. It was doing
Oh,
something
shit.
to her hand.
She
with
get
its
mauled by a
terrible
bear?
eyes. I knew she'd been killed, but I had nothing to do with it. I mean, it serves her right. Did she think she could just steal any man she wanted? That's
Your husband made a conscious choice. I'm so mad.
Of course, I didn't report it. I would have been the very first suspect.
Yeah, and we found you anyway.
I don't believe it. This is one weird testimony.
The beast thing would explain the hairs, though.
Our murder investigation suddenly turned into a monster hunt. We've had a sketch artist create a picture from her account, but
It looks like a grizzly bear. I don't know. I don't know what to
are
say.
there any animals that size around here?
Why did I immediately go, is that Hollow Knight? I've never even played Hollow Knight, but the mask kind of gives me Hollow Knight vibes.
Don't be ridiculous. It's someone wearing a mask and some kind
Hello?
of costume.
That's scary. I don't want to ever see that IRL.
I thought as much. Could the killer be insane?
Maybe.
Who can say? There's no way to know anything yet.
That's, interesting. Crazy monster, okay. This case is just getting wilder and wilder. You heard it here, folks. Can I combine? These two have the same picture on them. Same killer. Crazy monster. There was something else. This? Nope. Just because they have the same picture does not mean they can be the combined. Is it this?
From the sketch, the
Yeah.
murderer was wearing a mask.
Big brain
Now
moves.
I know what that white shard from the fireplace was. It must have been from the mask that the murderer was wearing while committing the crimes.
Yup. It's a phantom thief. I mean, what? Atlas. Masked suspect.
But why would the murderer throw the mask into the fireplace?
Yeah, it kind of throws out the murderer is insane theory because from our current knowledge, this person has killed 2 people. The 2 people were related to each other. If they were just on a crazy rampage, I feel like the victims wouldn't be related and they wouldn't have stopped after killing the second one. I don't know.
Whatever the reason, it helps to sort everything out.
So there had to have been an actual motive, is I guess what I'm saying. But look, we got a gold thing! Whee! We gotta figure this out still. And this, because we still don't know what's up with that. And this shit's all still being analyzed, which is... I hate waiting. Anyway.
Okay, I need
Yeah.
to sort out the information I have on hand.
I did get to leave and not forget things that I was supposed to do, actually.
My main concern right now is the costume worn by whoever killed the 2 women. How did it end up in the fireplace in the Parker residence, where Alma was murdered?
It seems like the killer killed Alma and then burned their costume, signifying that they're done killing people. Is like what it suggests from the evidence.
The most logical reason that can be considered at the moment is...
To heat the room. Destroy evidence.
Yes, putting it in the fireplace could be an attempt to destroy it. And if that
And
is
it
the case,
Mostly worked.
something strikes me as odd about how Joseph, Alma's husband, was acting.
Oh, we're back to this guy.
That is,
He's always angry. He's always smiling, which is a video game. Yeah, he confessed to the murders and also destroyed evidence. That makes no fucking sense.
yes, he confessed to Alma's murder from the very beginning. If he was willing to confess, what reason would he have to hide any evidence? Let's assume for a moment that someone else is the real killer. Can we follow this hypothetical person's steps?
We can try.
This person would have killed both Alma and Abigail. The first person to be killed would have been...
Abigail. They both aren't dead. What? What are these answers?
Right, Alma's corpse was found first, but Abigail had been killed before then. In other words, the killer wore a costume to kill Abigail, then killed Alma the next day, after which the costume was discarded into the fireplace. However, we haven't found the murder weapon yet.
Yeah,
There were no
where's,
traces
where,
of it
what
in the
happened to that?
fireplace. The killer would also have some connection to the 2 victims as well. We can assume that Abigail personally knew her murderer.
Yeah, she wouldn't have left the
The
restaurant.
reason for this is
She went to dinner with the she was wearing the killer's shirt. She was stabbed in the chest. That means she knew her killer. What? These answers kill
Right.
me.
she received a phone call from a payphone to call her out. The killer knew Abigail's phone number, and Abigail rushed out right after receiving the call. It's unreasonable to think that she would do that for someone she didn't know. Similarly, there's a good chance that Joseph knows the killer as well.
Yeah, because he's hiding that they killed them.
This is because
He's lying to protect them. He definitely knows them. It's because he's stubborn and his hand is injured and he was called on the phone. Even though he wasn't. That man probably doesn't even have a phone. He seems like a boomer. And that's just because he's
Yes.
old.
If that wasn't so, Joseph would have no reason to defend whoever killed his wife. So, is the killer someone that the entire Parker family would be acquainted
It
with?
was the restaurant man. Ah! That scared me. Also, normally that noise picks up and it just is a cutscene. I don't have to click on the computer. Whoa, my cursor. Holy fucking shit. I feel like I'm like 2 inches from the end of this case. So, I don't know what to do. Should I end the episode? I don't know. I gotta answer little guy though. So we're gonna answer little guy and then we'll see. I guess. I don't know. I like...
Dr. Kimishima, sorry to keep you waiting.
Timing is hard.
We've taken a look at the
Thank
clock
God.
recovered from the
The
Parker
ugly
house.
ass clock. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello? Naomi, can you hear me?
Alyssa? Alyssa? How'd you get into little guy's computer? What the fuck?
Alyssa? What are you doing there?
Wow, I can hear you.
Oh my god.
This guy let me in.
Little guy?
I wish there had been a me of her that popped up. That would have been cute.
This girl said that she really had to talk to you.
How did she get to the FBI office? Because doesn't she live right next to Naomi's office? So wouldn't she have knocked on Naomi's door? I'm so confused.
All right. Alyssa, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I love Alyssa so much though. She's
I
so
need to do
cute.
some work with the man you're with. Be a good girl and be quiet for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So,
What?
about that clock.
Yes, I heard that much. Get to it.
Yep, I need to know all about this ugly clock.
As you mentioned, the decoration on the clock matches the wound on the corpse's head. It probably fell off the desk and struck the victim's head.
Fell off the desk? It wasn't on a desk, it was on a kitchen table, bro.
This may have happened while she was struggling with her assailant.
I see. Is it
So-
possible for that wound to have been the cause of death?
I think she got mega stabbed, so no. I am very... First of all, it was not on a desk, it was on the dining room table, first of all. Second of all, I don't know, I really feel like it looks like a wound she would have gotten from being hit with the clock, I don't know.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, she got mega stabbed.
The impact wouldn't have been enough to kill someone. We've inspected the exterior of the clock, but it doesn't seem that damaged either.
So she wasn't hit with it.
I see. Then
What the...
little guy?
Oh.
What's that sound?
I thought the game froze for a second. Is the clock making noise?
Sorry. Looks like this clock is the kind that plays a little tune.
It's an ugly clock and it plays a little bit of a disjointed tune. Fits perfectly together.
Hey, Naomi?
Alyssa, you said that you'd keep quiet.
I'm sorry, but that clock is broken.
How do you know the clock is broken?
Broken? Where?
I mean, I know how
Oh.
this song goes,
That makes sense. I was like, was she playing with it? Like, what's happening here?
but this one part sounds all weird.
Huh? Little guy, has anybody looked inside the clock?
Oh shit, we're gonna find some shit in there, I bet.
1 second.
Oh, this is cool. Wait. Open the clock. Stop having it be closed.
Dr. Kimishima, there's something inside.
What is it? The murder weapon!
Found just what we're looking for.
Holy
Thank
shit, we
you,
found the
Alyssa.
murder weapon. Alyssa solves the murder. That's a fucked up ass knife looking thing. What is that? Sharp stake. Was somebody on a vampire hunt? I guess it would have to be a wooden stake. We can get it analyzed. I can't believe the murder weapon was hidden inside the clock. Okay, little guy, please.
I want to know
I'm
more
gonna keep
about
going on
weapon,
this.
little guy.
I feel like we're 2 inches from the end of the case.
Oh yeah, no problem. It has an X-shaped cross section, and it's 25 centimeters.
The circular bruise might have been on. Oh shit! Wait, they wouldn't show us the handle if that wasn't important. And it's circular, like the bruise on her hand. Y'all.
It's thinner at the tip, and it's shaped more like a stake than a knife.
Was this made to be a weapon, or is it made to do something else? I can't tell.
This isn't a commercially available weapon. This is just a piece of steel with sharpened edges.
Did the killer make it themselves?
Huh. So the
Yep,
killer made
sounds
it?
like it.
I see. This could be the weapon then.
We found it. Oh, we got another card. Weapon, blade, weapon, hilt. Oh, it did turn into 2, so I think my theory is correct. They wouldn't bring up the hilt as its own card unless it was to be combined, perhaps with her hand bruise. Cause it was rounded. It was rounded and like this. This. Shaped like a warp circle. Yep. Where's the hilt? There it is. Yeah.
The end of the
That means
hilt
she was
appears
using
to
it.
match the bruise on Alma's hand. This bruise could be from Alma pushing her hand against the hilt of the weapon.
Because why would you push your hand against the hilt of the weapon unless you're trying to drive it into something?
If that's the case, then the person who used this weapon would have to be...
Alma used the murder weapon. Yeah, Sean used it! Alma's weapon, question mark?
Yes. If the weapon is used by thrusting forward while applying pressure with the palm, then the only way Alma could get this bruise is if she was the one wielding the weapon. But
Oh, whoa.
what does this mean?
It means she was using it. Means it's hers. She was doing the stabs. Could this be what killed those 2 women? Do I combine it with this? Because nothing has been combined with this. Yeah, the real weapon shape is this. Wondering why I still had this fucking card.
Together, it should be easier to identify the weapon.
We don't need to identify the weapon, we found it!
The victims, Alma and Abigail.
This is just useless time wasting right here. This is time wasting right here. Oh god, my cursor.
They both died from being stabbed in the chest by a weapon with the same shape. Their wounds match the shape of the weapon found inside the clock.
Can't believe they just shoved it in a clock. They thought no one would look at that ugly clock, despite how noticeably ugly it is.
The 2 of them were killed with the same weapon, this handmade stake.
Seriously, pro tip, if you're gonna hide a weapon, don't hide it somewhere where people are gonna look, because that clock was so fucking ugly. Even if it hadn't been, like, a bruise on the woman's head, like, even if it hadn't been that, I probably would have wanted to investigate the clock anyway, because goddamn, that is just, it sticks right out. It's an eyesore. It's ugly as shit. Who was using this weapon? Alma!
Abigail was killed by the stab wound in her chest. The shape of her stab wound perfectly matches the shape of the weapon found in the clock. The bruise on Alma's palm indicates that she had been using the weapon.
So that means she killed her own daughter.
If Abigail was murdered by Alma...
And then herself? I do remember. I do remember the details, so I'm not gonna say much. Actually, I'm gonna be quiet.
It would make sense for Abigail to respond to a phone call from her mother.
I remember why.
There's also Abigail's final words to consider.
Yeah, those cards we never get to use.
Huh. Why would she say that?
Because she thought her mom was there. She probably didn't know her mom was in the fucking murder costume. So she thought her mom was just there. Maybe that's a good thing that she didn't know it was her mom. She thought Caroline was Alma. Does Alma is suspect? I does is have to know.
That's right. The killer was wearing a mask and
Oh my
covered
god.
her time. Even as Abigail lay dying, she had no idea that her killer was her own mother.
That maybe that's good. That she didn't know that. She didn't have to deal with those thoughts if she died.
That's why she called out.
That's
to
so
warn her
sad.
mother away.
This game hurts me.
From the phone call, she would have assumed that her mother Alma was somewhere nearby.
I feel like a lot of this would just be conjecture, not admissible as evidence, but like, we're figuring shit out.
But if Alma is the murderer, how did she end up killed by the weapon?
Yeah,
that
that's
she
the
had
real
been
question.
using?
We gotta figure out what happened when she died. Oh, hello. You got something to tell me, little guy?
Dr. Kimishima, the results of our analysis have come in.
Good. Which analysis was this?
Yeah, which of the pending analyses?
The wine glass. Something else was detected in the residue.
Oh.
Well, what is it?
We've detected traces of
Benzos.
benzodiazepine in the wine.
Benzodiazepine. Isn't that used in sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medication?
That's right. It seems to have been mixed in with the wine.
Oh, I remember why.
Little guy, was there
I
any
remember-
benzodiazepine found in Alma's body?
No, why? The results of the drug test came up with a negative on
She
that.
drugged her husband.
That's all right. I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't the one taking it.
Okay.
Little guy, do you not? Little guy has one brain cell. Why is that solid? We have to. But Alma didn't drink. Shouldn't. I feel like that needs to be combined with something. Like who else was there? Who drank the wine? You know, because someone was being drugged. What? I fucked that. My cursor just went absolutely apeshit. Oh, I can't even combine those anyway. Never mind. Oh, nope. Okay. Maybe I just leave. Maybe I leave and it's good.
We believe
Yep.
that Alma is the one that killed Abigail. Then Alma put the sleeping medication into the wine.
There
The
we
one
go.
who
We're
drank
figuring
it
this out.
was-
Joseph! No, clearly it was Sean and Carolyn. She was
Yes,
trying to kill her whole
her husband,
family.
Joseph.
What do you mean? Are you saying?
That's right. Alma tried to kill Joseph as well.
But Dr. Kimishima, isn't that just...
The weapon left a bruise on her palm. That is proof that she used the weapon.
But she was killed by that same weapon.
But it makes sense though because he would lie to protect her even though she was dead. Because it's his wife.
That's true. Let's stay calm and think this through. We have evidence that there was a struggle between Joseph and Alma, don't we? That is,
Yeah, the bloods. The bloods. The blood on Alma's sleeve. Bloods is not a proper
indeed,
plural of blood.
the blood stains
It's
are
just
quite
blood.
likely from when Joseph was injured and grabbed Alma's wrist during the struggle.
Then did Joseph kill Alma during that fight?
I'm just saying that this is one conjecture we could make.
But there's no motive. The family reportedly got along well.
Little guy, where is Mr. Parker right now?
Huh? He's still being detained.
Good. Tell him something. Tell him we found the weapon Mrs. Parker was using inside the clock.
All right, I'll do that. Where are you going, Dr. Kimishima?
I'm gonna... I don't know.
I'm going back to the murder scene. I want to find Alma's motive.
I've decided this is just gonna be one long episode. I don't even care. We're going to the murder scene right now. I'm gonna save though. Because I don't think we have another half an hour. If we do though, maybe I will split this up because I have been recording for a good 40 minutes, which is a bit longer than I normally do. So, yeah, I know I just said that this is gonna be a long episode, but then I got worried because like I'm going back to the scene. Oh no. So, yeah, maybe this is the end of the episode. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Although if you're hearing this, that means it is. So, yeah, we're gonna go to the scene. We're gonna find the motives. We're gonna figure out the mysteries. Next time on AbbyGames. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Your support means so much to me. I don't know. When I think about all the cool people I've met through YouTube and streaming and stuff, it just makes me really happy inside. And I love playing this game and sharing it with you, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it, so I'm glad if you're enjoying it too. Please, if you like this video, give it a little thumbs up, and leave a comment if you want to, because the engagement helps other people see my stuff. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, I highly recommend you doing that, because we have a lot of fun here. I am gonna finish this game, and then I'm gonna play... I play like literally all sorts of games, so if there's a game you like, if there's like genres you like, then I'm probably played them, or will play them in the future. Like, I'll play pretty much anything, so there is bound to be something you like in my content, and that is awesome. Yes. Also, new friends, awesome. And just in general, gonna give my little usual spiel. I have a Discord server, there's a link in the description to that if you want to join, if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun in there. I post updates in there pretty frequently, and also just memes, and we talk about Love Live in there, Trauma Team, we talk about this game, we talk about all sorts of things. Anything in the world, we talk about it. There's pictures of my cat in there, it's very great. I also stream on Twitch, if you didn't know. I stream 4 times a week. I play all sorts of things over there, but currently I'm streaming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Breath of the Wild, and the Somnium Files, and I'm going to be playing Persona 5 Royal at some point in the near future as well. That's another Atlas game, so if you like this game, you probably also like that game, right? That's logical. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye!